Kiowa County School, located in Greensburg, Kansas, is an innovation leader. The school serves pre-kindergarten through 12th grade students from Mullinville, Greensburg, and Haviland. The facility, all housed under one roof, was recently granted LEED Platinum certification. The school was built in response to the destruction of school facilities in Greensburg during an EF5 tornado that destroyed 95% of the town in 2007. As the town rebuilt, the community committed to building back responsibly and sustainably. The administration and the Board of Education for USD 422, with the support of the communities the school serves, have created a one-of-a-kind school facility that has quality learning environment for students. The building itself is a learning tool, and the district welcomes visitors to learn about sustainability by visiting and touring the structure. The exterior of the building features 3 different kinds of low-maintenance surfaces. The first exterior surface is reclaimed cypress, recovered from the aftermath of the Hurricane Katrina disaster in 2006. It is a low maintenance and has to be sealed just once every 2 to 3 years. The dark gray material you see is zinc imported from France. The second exterior surface material is durable and completely maintenance-free. It will look exactly the same 50 years from now. The third exterior surface is limestone cladding and not only comes from a local vendor in the Great Bend, Kansas area, but also requires no labor or materials to maintain it, even with high exposure to Kansas weather extremes. From outside the auxiliary gymnasium, visitors can see how the school is organized. From this location, visitors notice our shared spaces. Our facility is a pre-kindergarten through 12th grade facility, and so to avoid the expense of building duplicate spaces, all of our students share some common areas under one roof. Those shared spaces are all on this main floor and include the gymnasiums, the cafeteria, the library, and the music room. One of the most visually striking elements of our building is the interior wood, visible from any classroom and in many of the shared spaces. The wood is both aesthetically appealing and helps with acoustics. All the interior wood is reclaimed fir from old barns in southeast Kansas and from a warehouse in California. Another sustainable feature of our building is the use of burnished block and polished concrete floors. Surfaces that require painting, like sheetrock walls, shampooing, like carpet, stripping and waxing, like tiled floors, are expensive to maintain over the life cycle of the building, not only requiring money for paint and paint supplies, wax and shampoo, but also for the labor itself. This building eliminates most of that expense. Many of our walls do not require paint, and the floor surface throughout the whole building, with the exception of 3 office spaces, is polished concrete, cleaned with basic soap and water. Inside our gymnasiums, visitors can see how architects utilize another green element throughout the building. Natural daylighting lights many spaces, but is probably most noticeable during the normal school day in our gyms. During the school day, even on cloudy days, lights are either off or use very few lumens to light many spaces in the building. This is our school's weight room. This serves as a physical education elective classroom during the day and an exercise facility for employees after hours. Some of the most popular features here for students and staff are the customized weight equipment with our school's logo and the iPod docking station. Here in the cafeteria, you again see the reclaimed wood that helps with acoustics and tempers noise. The kitchen staff serves from one end of the cafeteria, and at the other end is the concession stand for activities that our school hosts. There are several kinds of seating, including standard tables, tall tables, a countertop that faces the courtyard, and, when the weather permits, outdoor seating. As part of the school's green design, we do have a recycling room. Paper, plastic, cardboard, and other items that are used in abundance are brought to this room and then taken to our county's recycling center. The band and vocal room is separated from the main part of the building by an outdoor walkway. In bad weather, these large doors can be closed to help block the cold winds from the north as students pass from the main building to the music classroom. The outdoor classroom offers teachers and students the opportunity to take advantage of outdoor learning. Here, as in the rest of the building, students have access to Wi-Fi. The building is heated and cooled using geothermal technology, another green option for newly constructed buildings. There are 96 wells that run 410 feet deep. This system heats and cools the building at a much lower cost to the school district. During the summer months, when we are cooling the building, the facility also uses something called a cooling tower. Hot outside air is piped into the tower and it passes through what appears to be a mini rainstorm inside the cooling tower. Every school features lockers and cubbies for students to store classroom materials during the day. Here at Kiowa County Schools, our lockers and cubbies are made from recycled plastic. Inside each classroom, we utilize the natural daylighting. Also, in each classroom, you see the reclaimed wood that helps with acoustics as well as aesthetics. In addition to the wood in the classroom, fabric-covered acoustic panels help diminish the echo in the learning environment. In order to control light in certain situations, each classroom is also equipped with shades on both sets of windows. The high, out-of-reach windows feature shades that are on a remote control. Another green element that our school uses is a Promethean board, a high-tech interactive chalkboard, so to speak. These boards are interactive boards that allow teachers and students to give and take notes electronically, as well as other interactive educational activities, reducing the amount of paper that is needed each day. In addition, at our school, students are issued a notebook computer for school use that they are allowed to take with them and use at home as well as in the classroom. The workroom features a custom-made cabinet that was specially designed and made for this space. It has been a design that our furniture company liked enough to begin featuring in their catalog. It provides a large workspace and plenty of storage. At some point in the future, the groundwork has been laid to install a green roof. This will someday be located on the roof above the library, just outside the high school teacher's workroom. Until then, the roof is completely functional, and installation can wait until the project is funded. This is a library, and it is one of our shared spaces. It serves students from preschool all the way through 12th grade. The courtyard area is our playground. It features some new playground equipment and a couple of other play areas. The architects who designed the school consulted with child psychologists. They learned that healthy play requires three very simple things: for children to have an opportunity, 1, to run, 2, to climb, and 3, to hide. Based on their findings, this design features plenty of room to run, and the pyramid and amphitheater in the center of the courtyard give opportunities to both climb and hide. At the west end of the courtyard, you also see one of the 5 above-ground water cisterns designed to capture rainwater. The school can capture 121,000 gallons of water that is used for watering trees, natural grasses, and the few areas where sod has been planted. As predicted, our data shows that the building is doing exactly what it was designed to do. According to Darren Hedrick, USD 422 Superintendent,
by conserving that water and reducing our irrigation cost, and then also by having waterless urinals and a lot of water-saving features within the building, we've really exceeded our expectation on water conservation. And really about 35 to 45% of the water we used to use is what we use currently. And so we've really exceeded where we thought we were going to be with regard to that, and really pleased with the data and how that's going.
In addition to capturing water, the school installed artificial turf on our largest grassy area, the school's football field. Currently, the school uses 55% less water than used in our prior facilities. The football field and track play host to many sporting events for the school. The field is artificial turf, which is low maintenance. It requires no water and no mowing like other football fields. Currently, the field accommodates 8-man football, but can expand to an 11-man field if the school grows without disturbing the existing track. Also contributing significantly to the facility's environmentally friendly label is the school's 50 kilowatt endurance wind generator. Our generator is among the top 3 producing towers in the world, trading the top spot honors with the unit in London, England, and also with a similar unit right here in Greensburg, owned by the Kiowa County Memorial Hospital. To date, our unit has produced in excess of 366,000 kilowatt hours for savings of around $40,000 in electrical billing. Much of the credit for the vision of this facility has to go to the USD 422 Board of Education and the administrative team that was in place following the destruction of the school. Those administrators are still here, enjoying the fruits of their labors. Also key to the successful completion of this project was undying community support. Because of the joint efforts of folks who live and work here, along with the professionals from B&IM Architects and McCown Gordon Construction, this is an amazing facility in which to educate our students.